Show that Ukraine is considering invading and occupying Russian cities in order to gain leverage over Putin.
Oh my God, Russia is losing so hard right now. See, they thought they could get around the gas sanctions placed on them, but they're just losing billions of dollars right now. Do you know what happened? See, this actually has major implications for both gold and Bitcoins. See, at the start of the Ukraine war, everyone basically placed sanctions on Russia. And so the Russians can't export its gas, which is its main income, into Europe anymore. So what they did is they did something very smart. They basically exported their gas to India and places like that. And then India repackaged that for oil and gas. And then they give that oil back to Europe. So Europe is still using Russian gas, except the only difference is it goes through India. Now it's more expensive because India is the middleman. But you know what? This actually has major implications for gold and Bitcoins and crypto. So how does this work? See, because the United States used its own financial nuclear weapon on the Russians by kicking it out of the SWIFT system. So therefore, the Russians can't use US dollars to trade. When they sell billions of dollars of oil to India, and then India gives it to the Europeans, they can't actually sell it in US dollars. So they have to sell it and get Indian rupees instead, which they can't use it at all. So all those billions of dollars are potentially going to waste. So is this the historical moment that Bitcoins should seize upon? I mean, is this the chance for these kind of countries, Iran, Russia, to get around the whole US dollar system by using Bitcoins? Well, that's a look at countries such as El Salvador. They were the first to get around Bitcoins. And what happened to them? But see, US lawmakers are targeting perceived risk of adoption of crypto by El Salvador. They're introducing a bill. So think about that. Why would the US lawmakers think it's a risk or a threat if El Salvador takes on Bitcoins? Come on, bro. Of course, all these things basically challenge the dominance of the US dollar. This is all part of de-dollarization. So what's the US government doing to fight back? They're doing cracking down, escalating crackdown, highly heightened security, cracking down. They're basically just cracking and getting their buddies and allies to kick out Binance, the largest crypto exchange in the world, from Canada. Remember all the crap we used to hear about how US dollar is going down and Bitcoins is taking over, it's gonna get massive adoption? Well, you know what's actually getting massive adoption right now, or institutional adoption? So all these South American countries, Latin American countries, other than El Salvador, are actually adopting the Chinese yuan. See there? China's financial footprint deepens with Latin America. Bolivia wants to use the yuan. Argentina switches to the yuan. And Brazil wants to use the massive adoption for Bitcoins, really? Or for the Chinese yuan?